Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here and welcome to BBallBreakdown. Don't miss Ben Dowsett's excellent article on Alec Burks' extension and Kevin Farragut's terrific analysis of Pau Gasol's game with the Bulls. Well, let's break right into Rudy Gay's monster game for the Sacramento Kings last night. The Kings added some pieces to their roster and their offense has taken a turn for the better this year with Spurs and triangle influence. Let's break down most of Rudy's field goals and take a look how he got to 40 points. The Kings run Hawk with a screen and roll on the left side and a double pin down from McLemore on the right. The weak side action gives Rudy space to get the pop pass and hit an easy 2. A simple sprint to the rim forces a mismatch, and while Cousins looks confused that someone besides him is posting up, he gets it down low, and with Rudy Gay's huge size advantage, he keeps it very simple with a drop step and high release on the short jumper. Portland tries to ice this pick and roll by forcing Gay away from the screen. A nice adjustment by Boogie to pivot and change the direction of the pick. Spacing isn't ideal as it leads Rudy into a spot where two of his teammates are spotting up, allowing their men to be easily in the way. However, he wisely doesn't force it and gets a sliver of daylight on the step back. The Kings run a bit of a triangle set with a pass to the corner, which triggers the passer cutting through and the center screening for the ball. Again, Portland forces him to the baseline, so he simply takes what the defense gives him, and an effective shot fake gives him a good look. Here's an interesting alignment that basically looks like pinch post, but it gets old school when Gay goes to the post for the elbow feed like this. We used to see this type of post entry a lot in the 70s, and I really like the screen and roll from this position. And Rudy gets creative with his footwork on the push jump hook. The key to this play is that Rudy was willing to pass the ball up the court. This often leads to good things for the passer as the defense has to scramble to catch up. On cue, Portland gets stuck in a mismatch, and Gay hits his first 3 on an ISO versus Robin Lopez. Here's an example of a break where there wasn't an opening to pass ahead, but by pushing it, he again forces a mismatch with the shorter Wes Matthews. This is where the Kings have changed. Instead of forcing up a tough shot, the ball gets fired around the perimeter. Everyone is a willing passer, and Collison threads a great pass to Rudy, who gets the bucket on a tough big boy finish. The Kings run the Spurs motion weak, with Collison going lower than usual before popping out to the wing. This triggers flex action down low. The spacing isn't great, you don't really want to set these screens in the lane for fear of 3 seconds, as well as making it easier on the defense to cover. But they do execute it well enough, and Rudy reads it well, curling and finishing with great footwork on the up and under. Same motion weak setup on this set, but instead of flex, they run a sideline screen and roll. Wes gets caught helping one pass away, and that forces Batum to rotate one pass away, which leaves Rudy all alone for the easy corner 3. Great ball movement again. Out of bounds plays should always be run to get a score quickly, and the Kings run some nice action for Gay. After he inbounds it, he has the choice of using Boogie's baseline screen or Landry's pin down. Batum gets his badly, and Aldridge is too late getting a hand up. And down the stretch, when the Kings really needed a bucket, they have Rudy bring the ball up and go right into a pick and roll with Cousins. While Portland contains it well, Gay is simply on fire, and there's not much Batum could do as the Kings maintain control and got a huge home victory.